and welcome back to another exciting edition of Victor Alonge on Real Estate. Last week's edition can actually be watched again if you missed it by visiting our YouTube channel or our social media handles displayed on the screen right now. This week we will be talking more about real estate position as far as Nigeria economy is concerned, what is the rating and what is the contribution. What can we do to make it actually better? I'll be talking more about it after this short break. Please don't go away. Welcome back. This is Victor Alonge on Real Estate. My name is Victor Alonge, your anchor. And as I said, before the short break, I said we will be looking at the position of real estate within our national economy and what that portends for the future of the industry. Last year, real estate contributed about 5.7% to our gross domestic products, and that in value is about 2.52 trillion naira, out of a total GDP value of 152.32 trillion naira. And compared to the previous year, it was which was lower, because in 2019, real estate contributed 2.78 trillion naira to the economy, and that was, about 6.44% of the GDP. Yes, you may look at it as, very, very small. It is not. If you look at the oil sector, which contributes about 2/3 of total revenue, national revenue. But in terms of GDP contribution, it's about 9%. So real estate is actually not doing badly, despite the challenges that real estate has. And as we will see as we go on, if we are able to actually develop the potential of real estate, so it has that capacity to even surpass the contribution of oil and gas to our economy. The truth of the matter is one of the problems that we have, because in this economy today, debt capital in real estate, I think this is where we have the biggest, debt capital proportion in our economy. It's estimated by PwC that we have about between 300 to 900 billion US dollars in debt capital. That is capital that cannot be used for productive activities. So if we have 5.7% contribution to GDP, and we have this huge debt capital that we are not able to, make use of to improve our productivity in the national economy, then that real estate actually has what we call latent potential, and that is latent potential. I mean, it is also estimated that, in terms of this 300 to 900 billion US dollar debt capital, high value real estate, in cities and, whatever, contributes about between 230 to 750 US billion dollars. And the middle, value real estate contributes about 60 to 170 billion US dollars. But the truth of the matter is, if you look at the structure of the Nigerian economy and the contribution of real estate, even though it's not really, significant as we speak, but what is actually holding us down is the proportion of our capital that is dead, and which the government or, policymakers and even professionals are not really doing much to bring, to productive, venue of the economy. And that is where the challenges, lie. Because real estate has that potential to transform this economy. And the truth of the matter is, working on the debt capital issue, we have to be looking at, our land tenure system, land administration system, because if you have properties that have no title, that cannot be marketed, that cannot be used for securities, or be able to raise finances for household, business activity, productive activity, then the economy suffers, and then it affects the level of poverty within a nation. So what I'm saying here is that policymakers and even professionals, we need to start, we need to begin to look at real estate as a potential, economic, turnaround, asset or sector. That if we pay that attention, it will be beneficial, for us in the end of the day. Developed countries, those countries that have come out of, underdevelopment. I mean, Singapore is there. We have, the Asia Tigers. We have the US. We have UK, and we have a lot of them in Europe. They have made use of effective harnessing, exploitation of their resources, and real estate is major. So what I'm saying this week is real estate has that potential. Our contribution to our GDP now, which is not totally too bad if you look at what oil sector, which contributes to a third of our revenue, contributes, and real estate, also contributes, not too far away, about 3% difference. It's not that we are doing so badly, but the point is, with proper policy, with proper approach, with proper mentality, and proper engagement of professionals, we have that potential to overtake, oil sector, and perhaps compete with agriculture, which actually contributes about 24% to our GDP. Remember, you're still watching Victor Alonge on real estate. Thank you for being part of this week's edition of Victor Alonge on real estate. My name is Victor Alonge, your anchor. Please continue to watch Victor Alonge on real estate on our YouTube channels and all other social media handles. And please keep safe. I will see you then. Thank you. Bye.